everybody, today I'm going to be doing another if you like this, then you'll like this recommendations video. I haven't done one of these in quite a few months, and I thought it was time to bring it on back to recommend to you guys some wonderful novels that are based off of novels that you love. So I have 4 awesome recommendations in this video, so let's get into it. So the first one is based off of Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. It's such a popular novel, and I know a lot of people love it out there, so that's why I want to base a recommendation off of it for this video. So the book I'm going to be recommending to you guys that love Six of Crows is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. Okay, so this book is about a main character named Annie. I am hopefully pronouncing her name correctly. And Annie, being a proper young lady, would never visit the town of New Rains until she has to, because her mother goes missing and the clues that her mother leaves her lead her to this dark and mysterious place. So she is frightened and alone, and her only lead is to a man called Levi. And unfortunately, Levi is not necessarily a man that is upstanding and gentlemanlike. He instead is a street lord and a con man. But Levi doesn't necessarily have the time to worry about her because he has his own problems to worry about, like cleaning up a scam that he is so close to finishing. But then Annie, she offers some compensation that could clear up everything that he ever wanted to fix. So how could he say no? So their search leads them to glamorous casinos, illicit cabarets, and into the clutches of a ruthless mafia donna. But in order for her to survive in this ruthless city, she has to play its game. This book is so much fun. It definitely has Six of Crows vibe because it has this rich and vibrant city, just like Six of Crows has, with such a wonderful and colorful cast of characters. There's so many parallels, but each book is unique and different in their own way. I highly recommend this book if you love Six of Crows. Okay, on to the next recommendation, and I got a few requests for this one, so that's why I'm doing it. So if you liked my own novel, ZENITH, the Andromeda Saga, which is a science fiction whirlwind book about a band of female space pirates that rain havoc across the universe that they end up having to kind of save. So if you like that kind of novel, then I'm gonna recommend to you Empress of a Thousand Skies. So I think that Empress definitely does have similar vibes to ZENITH, because not only is it a rich and vibrant world in space, but it also has a struggling queen just like ZENITH has. So this book follows the story of 2 main characters, Rhi and Alyosha. Rhi has spent her whole entire life training to destroy the people who killed her family. And now it's eve of her coronation, and she's about to reclaim her throne. And then we meet Alyosha. And he is a war refugee, but he has risen above his past hardships into a star, and he's now famous. But Ali, he does struggle with prejudices, and he also struggles with being put on a pedestal for everybody to look upon and living up to that fame. And so these 2 main characters, their paths collide in the most crazy type of way. Rhi is attacked, and Alyosha is blamed for her presumed murder. And so the both of them are brought together and have to go into hiding, even as a war is being brewed with Rhi's name on it between the planets. But soon the 2 of them discover that the assassination attempt was a part of a sniper plot, and they have to band together in order to save the galaxy and get her back to her throne and save their lives. This book is so much fun. It's a great, really well-developed science fiction novel. Sometimes sci-fi can get kind of jumbled because there's lots of elements to them that are science and fantasy and all the fun things. But I think that this book is just such a star within the science fiction community. So if you like ZENITH, check out this book. It's a gem. Okay, next is for all you ghost lovers out there. And so, if you loved the book Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson, which is about a girl who can see ghosts and send them back to the afterlife, you are going to adore City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. She has 2 different names that she goes by when she writes books. I'm getting them all confused in my noggin. I love my ghosty books, but what I especially like about them is that they have a hint of humor that is attached to the story as well. It lightens things up and makes the story that much more enjoyable, and both of these books have that funny element to them, and I am so appreciative about it. So if you like the Shades London series, guys, please check out City of Ghosts. So freaking good. City of Ghosts is about a girl named Cassidy, and she can see the dead. She has a ghost sidekick, and they pretty much just go and photograph the dead when they go and visit the realm beyond theirs, which is called the Veil, and that's usually where all the ghosts are chilling. Cassidy doesn't really know much about her power. She only knows that she can see dead people because she pretty much died and then came back. And something that really helps her situation is that her parents are actually ghost hunters of sorts. Her father is a historian and doesn't really believe in ghosts, but her mother is all about the etherealness of ghosts and all that fun stuff that are attached to it. And together they write ghost novels, and they are super popular, and that leads to them getting a TV show, which means that they're gonna go visit multiple cities across the world that have the most haunting activity attached to them. So It is summertime. Cassidy is now shipped off with her parents to Edinburgh, Scotland to go and learn more about the city's dead. But she gets a little bit more than she bargained for when she goes there, and she pretty much has to go and save her life along with many other people's lives because of an angry ghost that wants to get her and rain havoc all across the city of Edinburgh. It is such a wonderful novel, just like the Shades of London series is. They both take place in the UK. They're both so freaking phenomenal with really fun and really energetic main characters. You're bound to love this book if you love this book. Highly recommend it for everybody to read, even if you do not like ghosts, because it's just that good of a novel. Okay, and finally is kind of an author recommendation, because I learned that if you like this author, you are bound to love this author as well, and I just want to recommend all their books to you guys because why the heck not? And not because they're really necessarily similar in plot, but because they're similar in feel and writing. So let me get into it. So if you love Sarah J. Maas, you're going to adore Maria V. Schneider because they both use their middle names in their author names. I just noticed that. Is that the way to authoring success? You use your middle initial in your book title and all of a sudden you're really just like famous and popular. Ooh. Sasha Alsberg. Now that doesn't sound as good, never mind. But guys, both these authors have such rich and vibrant fantasy worlds. They're so unique to their own right. The main characters are so freaking phenomenal. They're really different and they're very just like engaging and enthralling, and you just want to read more and more and more of their books. And luckily for you, if you have not gotten into any of these authors yet, you have plenty of books to choose from, especially with Maria V. Schneider. She has been at this game for a while and she is one of my favorite authors out there. So I highly recommend if you love fantasy novels with really wonderful, well-built worlds, characters with magical abilities, and just really good writing, please check out both these authors. Especially if you like one of these authors, check out the other one. You will not regret it. If you love this video, please let me know down below, and also if you want to see more of this type of video, go down below and tell me books that you want to get recommendations from, because I would love to give you all the recommendations that are based off of books that you love. So that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!